the crime beat, an island-wide manhunt is underway for the person or persons responsible for the death of an off-duty police officer early this morning in southwestern New Providence. Jiminy DeSwain tells us that was one of 2 homicides being investigated by authorities this Easter weekend.
Police officers here in the capital started Sunday morning investigating the death of one of their own on Coral Harbor Road. Officers from various branches witnessed their Central Detective Unit colleagues conducting the initial stages of homicide investigation. Police Press Liaison Senior Assistant Police Commissioner Stephen Dean said authorities received reports after 1 a.m. that a man had been shot on Coral Harbor Road.
When they arrived in the area, they met the body of a male who was shot. He was pronounced dead on the scene. We can tell you preliminary reports indicates that this male is an off-duty police officer. We don't have no motive for this incident. We are actively investigating this matter. Our detectives are on the ground canvassing, and we will be conducting inquiries throughout the night and into the day. But what we can tell the Bahamian public that this is a police officer, not that he's different from anyone else. When someone's that bold and brazen to shoot a police officer, I think the country must come at a standstill and rally behind the police officers, that we must be able to bring these people into custody.
The crime scene was located near a service road just off the main Coral Harbor Road. Dean appeals to anyone who may have some information on this incident to contact police as soon as possible.
So we are asking members of the public who might have been in this area, who might know, immaterial to how insignificant the information is, that you will contact the police for this information. We must also send a message out to the criminal elements who might be responsible for this incident, that we will not stop. I can tell you that every police officer, every better off or on duty, will be on the streets of New Providence today. We will be searching everywhere, an island-wide manhunt. We must find these persons.
That would not be the only homicide police would investigate on Sunday. Hours earlier, officers probed the killing of another young man in the Ridgeland Park community.
That shortly after 9 Saturday night, a young man was outside a residence at Ridgeland Park when a man armed with a handgun approached and shot him and fled on foot. That is the only information that we have, but we are actively investigating that matter also. We are still canvassing for that suspect, and we need the Bahamian people to help us.
And while a motive has yet to be determined in any of these Easter weekend homicides, police hope that anyone with information would contact them, as they are determined to investigate these matters until the perpetrators are caught. Jiminy DeSwain, ZNS Network News.